1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
The objective today is initial phonemes. Yesterday we worked on the final phonemes. We're going to go over a couple final phonemes, okay? So we listened to the first sound in a word, and now we will listen for the last sound we hear. I will say a word, and you will repeat the word and isolate the last sound you hear, okay? Can you say duck?
Duck.
What is the last sound you hear in duck?
K.
What's the sound? Good. I like how you said the letter and the sound. Can you say rope?
Whoop.
What's the last sound you hear in rope? Good. Can you say neat?
Neat.
What is the last sound you hear in neat? Good. Way to isolate that last sound. Can you say pace?
Pace.
What's the last sound you hear in pace? Good. Yes. Pace. Can you say hat?
Hat.
What's the last sound you hear in hat? Way to say the last sound. Can you say pick?
Pick.
What's the last sound you hear in pick? Way to go. Can you say cone?
Cone.
What's the last sound you hear in cone? Good. Okay. Now today we are going to isolate the first sound you hear. The first sound you hear, yes. So I will do some, then we will do some, and then I'll have you do some together. So I'm gonna say this by myself. So I will say a word, and then I will repeat the word and isolate the first sound that I hear. So the word is bake. The first sound I hear in bake is b. The next word is hope. The first sound I hear in hope is h. Next word is cane. The first sound I hear in cane is k. The next word is dent. The first sound I hear in dent is d. The word is jump. The first sound I hear in jump is j. So now we're going to do some together. So I'm gonna say the word. And then you're gonna repeat the word, and then we're going to say the first sound we hear. Okay. Can you say paint?
Paint.
What is the first sound that we hear in paint? Good. Way to initiate the first sound. The next word is mix. Can you tell me, what is the first sound you hear? Oh, can you say mix? I'm sorry.
Mix.
What is the first sound we hear in mix? Good job. The next word is nap.
Nap.
What is the first sound you hear in nap? Good job. The next word is sun.
Sun.
What is the first sound you hear in sun? Where to isolate the first sound. The next word is toad.
Toad.
Toad. What is the first sound you hear in toad? The next word is yell. What's the first sound you hear in yell?
Yeah.
Good. The next word is rope.
Rope.
What is the first sound you hear in rope?
Rope.
Good. The next word is cool.
Cool.
What is the first sound you hear in cool? Nice. The word is guard. Can you say guard?
God.
What's the first sound you hear in guard?
G.
Nice. last word is went. Say went, I'm sorry.
Went.
What's the first sound you hear in went?
W.
Nice. Okay. Now I'm going to have you do some on your own. So, can you say the word hoop?
Hoop.
What's the first sound you hear in hoop? Nice. Can you say the word zip?
Zip.
What is the first sound you hear in the word zip?
Z.
Nice. Can you say deal?
Deal.
What is the first sound you hear in the word deal?
D.
Good. Can you say feast?
Feast.
What is the first sound you hear in the word feast? Can you say live?
Live.
What is the first sound you hear? Nice. Can you say voice?
Voice.
What is the first sound you hear? Where to point out it's Can you say cape?
Cape.
What's the first sound you hear in the word cape? Can you say tool?
Tool.
What is the first sound you hear in the word tool? Can you say desk?
Desk.
What is the first sound you hear in desk?
D.
Good. Now we are going to have you on right here. I'm going to have you do some words with our magnetic letters. The first word, can you say this word for me?
Bad.
Can you sound it out for me?
B.
Where, so a B would look face that way. What word faces, what sound faces that way?
D.
D.
D. Dad.
Now let's change dad to, let's change the D to a B. And what do we get? Can you change that for me? Good. Now can you say the new word?
Bad.
Good. So now our new word is going to be I'm sorry. As I put each down, can you sound them out? Can you do the sound for me? Okay, what is that word?
Rat.
Good. Now I'm gonna put a couple letters up there, and then I need you to now have, say the next step. Can you change the to a h? Now can you
Hat.
good? Can you change the h to a k? And what is the new word?
Cat.
Nice. And then can you change the k to a what is the new word?
Fat.
Nice. Good job. And then can you change the f to a b?
But.
Can you sound it out? B.
Bat.
Bat. Good. Now I'm going to have you write some. Can you hold that for me? There you go. So, right here, can I get you to write the word hat? Can you change the H to a B? Oh, you can just write it under here. And what's the new word?
Bat.
Good. Can you change the B to an M? And sound it out for me. Good. And what's the new word?
Mat.
Good. Way to distinguish that B and B are the same, and and mat and M, and M are the same. Good. Way to distinguish both. Do both. Can you write the word? Let's see. Can you change to K? What is the new word?
Cat.
Good. And then can you change K to S for me? And the new word is?
Sat.
Good. So today we went over we went over what we did yesterday. So we went over the ending sound or ending phonemes in a word, and then today we went over the initial sounds in words.